And now for the big cruise. This is the women's 8 on the stake boat. In lane 1, the United States of America. In lane 2, China. The East Germans in lane 3, Romania 4, Soviet Union in lane 5, and New Zealand with half of the crew that rowed in the 4 earlier on, rowing in the 8 here in the final. And that's Romania taking it off. High rating start.
You can see how short they're rowing in the first part of the race. They're only using half of the slide at that moment to get a high rating to try and get the boat moving as fast as they can.
It's a great shot, this. The camera is in the boat, which is the first time they've tried this as an experiment at these championships.
That's right. Each of the boats has actually got something that approximates to a camera on board to make up the weight, but only one of the boats, the Romanians, is carrying the live camera.
It's Romania in lane 4, just heading the field at the moment, with East Germany close up with them, and the United States out on the top of your picture in lane 1. All these 3 crews pressing for the lead at this moment. New Zealand at the bottom of the picture, at the moment lying in 6th position.
And there's a nice shot of the Cox calling out instructions to this Romanian crew. They haven't done as well this year as in previous championships, so there's a lot riding on this 8. A little bit messy in some of the blades there, Dan.
Yes, they're going very deep, particularly in the bows there. They're going very deep in the water, which is very ineffective, really. It doesn't help with the movement of the boat. It's not slowing them down too much. They're still leading the field, but they have a very high rating, the same as the Russian crews, who also don't have that good technique, but have tremendous power, which carries them through the race.
Certainly one of the techniques in the 8th race is to get out in front, blast off and see if anyone can catch you. And certainly there's less chance of that happening in the 8th than there is in the smaller boats. So the leaders here have got a very dominant position.
East Germany are looking very strong next to them. It's only a canvas. Good shot there of the blades.
This is the camera in the stern, which can traverse across from side to side, showing the Romanian blades. Still that messy blade in the bow of the boat going deep, but you can see the cleaner East German blades on the far side, just covering the painted bit. Certainly this Romanian crew, if they tidied up their technique, could even go a little bit faster.
Stroke is Doina Robu, experienced woman there at stroke, but they've opened up now. They're opening up a little bit more on the East German crew, and on the far side, the United States of America is beginning to challenge East Germany. And on the near side, New Zealand, first time ever rowing as an 8, putting up a very good performance, lying in 4th position.
Romanians traditionally always been dominant in women's rowing. In the 1984 Olympics, they won every single women's event. And certainly they're not used to being beaten in any event. And the poor showing they've had, relatively poor showing they've had this year, looks like being changed with this event. Strong performance from the Romanian women.
And China well up there as well in 4th place. China, who've only really come onto the rowing scene in the last 3 or 4 years at heavyweight level. They've been doing rather effectively at lightweight level recently, but at heavyweight level they've started to make an impression. And certainly here they are, challenging East Germany and the United States for the bronze medal.
Chinese 8 have been paddling all week, doing some amazing technical exercises of very great degrees of difficulty. So the word is that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the future. But the American 8 here is a surprise. They were trounced at the Goodwill Games, almost humiliated, and they've come away, changed half of their crew, and all of a sudden challenging the Romanians, it seems.
Indeed, the American women's team is far better than their men's team, particularly their men's heavyweight team. They've been showing up very well here. And there we've got a good picture of Doina Robu, the stroke of the Romanian crew, trying to hold that lead that they've taken right from the start. The blade work getting even less good up in the bows as they come into the last 250 metres.
You can see the expression on the face. There's none of the grace of sculling there. That's just pure gut reaction from the rowers. You could see the pain and see her working very hard there.
America's taken over 2nd position from East Germany. And Romania really trying to push this last little bit. Well, a few duff strokes from the Americans there on their bow side. The Cox really calling it, trying to get that last little bit from them, but they're opening up now. The Romanians have opened up. The East Germans trying to get back to the Americans, and here on this near side, New Zealand putting in an appearance, but it's Romania. Romania leading the field, United States of America second, and East Germany pushed back into third, with New Zealand and China fighting it out for fourth place, and very surprisingly, Russia taking up the last position, sixth place. With a terrific second place battle there by the United States of America. So Romania, clear winners. United States taking the second place from East Germany, and a shock result for Russia, back in sixth place, 13 seconds behind the winners. Join us for some more great action coming up after the break.